Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to be giving you a guide on how to complete in the loop on Chimps mode. So we're going to start off with our sorter here, right around here. And the strategy we're going to use today, guys, is the Prince of Darkness. And I think when you upgrade this tower to a tier 5, it becomes very, very strong, considering how cheap it is as well. With this sorter, we'll deal with everything just fine until we can save it for a Wizard Monkey. So we're going to get a Wizard Monkey, just in the same spot. And what we are just going to do here is upgrade to the Fireball. There we go. And then what we'll do is we'll get Monkey Sense and a Ball of Fire, and then just save up to upgrade to the tier 5 Prince of Darkness. So we can afford Monkey Sense here on round 10. There we go. Oh, sorry, Intense Magic. That's my bad. You guys know what I meant, right? Now we'll just save up for the Monkey Sense and then the Wall of Fire. So we can get Monkey Sense on round 12. Right at the start. Very nice. And now we'll just save it for the Wall of Fire. 865. Should not be too difficult. Okay guys, just ability on this yellow balloon here. And now we can upgrade to the Wall of Fire on round 16, which is very, very handy. And now we'll just save up to upgrade to Shimmer. Eventually the Necromancer. And then we'll need to get some other towers before we can get the tier 5. But that will not be a problem at all. So we can upgrade to Shimmer here on round 22. And that also increases the range, which is very nice, because it can pop the balloons from much further away. Now we'll just save it for the Necromancer, and then we'll start working on our other towers. So we should be able to afford the Necromancer on round 30. If not, we'll be able to get it right after. There we go, round 31 is when we can afford it. And we're going to target this right here on the bend. Well, just after the bend at least. And what this will do, this will circle around anything that gets around here. Will just pretty much get destroyed, and it also crosses along here as well, which is very nice. For now guys, what we are going to do is we're going to get an Ice Monkey in here. This will eventually become a Super Brittle with the middle cross path. So for now we'll just upgrade this to a 220, and then on round 35 here we'll also get our hands on a Glue Gunner. Just anywhere in the circle really, but we'll just put it here for now. And this will become a 024 Relentless Glue. So I have upgraded this to a 022 for now, and we will get this to a Moab Glue just before round 40 begins, to slow down the Moab and just make everything much easier for us. So we can afford the Moab Glue midway through round 39, and what we're going to do is, out of these balloons, we're going to target our Necromancer to the start, and I'll target him to here. And then we'll just set the targeting back to around here, and this will just circle around once again. We're going to get the Ice Shots up as well on round 41, and then we'll save it for the Embrittlement in a moment. There we go. And this will just make everything a lot easier for us. And guys, you may be wondering, like, why is the Ice Monkey not popping the balloons? It's not really for the balloons, it's more for the Moabs that come out, just to weaken them a little bit, because it can reach pretty much around the whole circle with the Moabs. So guys, what we're going to do on round 49 as well is we're just going to get an Alchemist next to the Necromancer. And we're not going to upgrade it just yet. We are going to continue saving for our Prince of Darkness. The Moabs get taken down very easily. And yeah, the good thing about this setup is that for how cheap it is, it's extremely strong. So, and you could use the Prince of Darkness on a lot of the maps to complete Chimps, a lot of the easy maps and intermediate maps. But yeah, it's just a really strong overall tower. As you can see, Moabs get absolutely destroyed. Sorta does help a lot with that, but the Wizard Monkey is just very, very nice, very, very useful. And we will be able to afford the Prince of Darkness quite soon, which will just destroy absolutely everything that comes near it. So round 55, 3 waves of ceramics, taken down very easily, and Moab, nice and simple for us. A bunch of rainbow camo balloons, very easy. Another Moab, once again very easy. Rainbow balloons and 2 Moabs, sorry. Very easy, and we can afford the Prince of Darkness on round 57. And now this will just decimate absolutely everything. As you can see, everything is just getting destroyed. And now we can start upgrading our Alchemist. So we'll get the Berserker Brew, Stronger Acid, and eventually Perishing Potions. There we go, we got that. And now we'll just save up for the Stronger Stimulant buff, which we should be able to get very, very soon. How do we look against the BFB? Yep, very good. And now we can afford the strongest stimulant on Alchemist, which will just help everything out even more. And now what we are going to do is we're going to get some beast handlers near the pool of water. And our next tower, our next tier 5, is going to be a Megalodon, because that thing is incredibly strong. So we're just going to upgrade to some Barracudas. So we've upgraded all of these to Barracudas now. And now, if you couldn't guess already, we're just going to save up for the Great Whites. So we can get one Great White up here in a second. There we go. We should be able to get another one, hopefully this round. Yep, round 67 is when we can get our next one. And then we'll just do the same for the remaining 3. So we can upgrade all of our Great Whites on round 72. And now what we're going to do is we're actually going to merge some of these. So we're going to merge this one and this one. And then we'll merge that one to there. Now this will just give us almost 2 full power Great Whites. Now we're just going to save up for the Orca here. So we can afford the Orca on round 78. And any balloons that really get past, which won't happen for a long time, will just get destroyed by the Orca here. And now what we're going to do is we are going to save up for the Super Brittle on Ice Monkey. And guys, you might be thinking like it's a weird order and how I'm upgrading these towers. And I agree, it is kind of weird, but it works. So as long as it works, it doesn't really matter how you get the job done. And you don't really need to get the Orca, or even you don't even need the Beast Handlers at all. You can just go for something like a Sentry Champion with an Overclock, or a Sentry Champion with a Crossbow Master, or just a Crossbow Master with an Overclock, or a Turbocharge, or anything that works really. There are a lot of strong towers in this game. But yeah, it works as well, so like I said, as long as it works, then it's fine. We can afford the Super Brittle here. I'm on 84 as well. So we get that up, and the Super Brittle right now is absolutely just broken. They buffed him like crazy in the most recent update. And there's also the Ice Paragon coming out soon. Are you guys excited for that? Let me know if you're excited for that, because I'm very excited. The Ice Monkey is definitely one of my favorite monkeys in the game. But yeah, I'm really excited for the Ice Monkey Paragon. And I think it's at launch it's going to be absolutely crazy. I could be wrong, but that is just what I think is going to happen. And now what we're going to do is we're going to merge this guy. And then we're going to get another Orca. We'll just upgrade this guy to an Orca. So we can get our next Orca on around 89. And I also just realized I bought one too many Beast Handlers, but the more the merrier, you know. Oh, and also guys, I completely forgot. We're going to get the Relentless Glue next. Hopefully on round 91. We should be able to afford it. Yep, there we go, nice and easy. On round 91. And now we'll save it for another Orca. And also, I said we're going to upgrade this guy to a Megalodon. I don't know why I said that. I meant to say a max powered Orca, but I am very tired, I guess. But yeah, the max power Orca is very, very strong as it is. And guys, I know this setup is weird, like I said. It's very weird, actually. But it works. And as long as it works, then it's fine. We got another Orca up. And then we will get one more very shortly. Let's see how many pops this guy has. Okay, he has a lot, and that number is going up very fast as well. This is what I mean. He's only what, 28,000, I think. Yeah, and he's a balloon popping machine. So we can get our 4th Orca up on round 97. Fortified ZMGs. Let's see. Okay, yeah, the Orca just pulls them in. The Orca is just incredibly strong. And what we are going to do as well, and we're just going to target him to the bottom so he can reach them easier, and then he can reach some BFBs as well. I think he just did, but you know, we'll just do it anyway. Round 98. That normally gives me problems, but it does not seem to be a problem for our Prince of Darkness. And guys, for the BAD on round 100, we are just going to get an Arctic Knight up with Trident Swiftness. And we're just going to use all of our abilities. I'm also going to target our Prince of Darkness. So we're going to target him here now. And when we can, we'll just use all of our abilities. Use another Arctic Knight ability. Another Sword ability. Everything gets popped. And our Orca takes out the ZMG nice and easy. And that, guys, is Chimps mode completed on In the Loop. It's collect our box here. Let's see what we get. 010 bomb shooter and a 110 monkey ace. Very useful. Guys, do you use insta monkeys? Because I mean, I definitely don't. I don't have a lot, but I just prefer collecting them, you know. But yeah, guys, that is Chimps mode completed on In the Loop. If you did find this helpful, make sure to drop a like and subscribe and comment. Make sure to also go follow my Twitch because I stream on there quite often. But yeah, I hope you guys found this helpful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.